As a musician, being dubbed a one-hit wonder who accidentally created one of creepiest songs ever isn't exactly ideal. Most people would much prefer a row of Grammy Awards positioned on their mantelpiece, but unfortunately for Tiny Tim, his tracks didn't get that kind of recognition. The singer, real name Herbert Boutros Khoury, has instead become synonymous with horror films and eerie online videos thanks to his cover of Tiptoe Through the Tulips. It was written by Al Dublin and Joe Burke for the 1929 Warner Brothers musical Gold Diggers of Broadway, before being performed by Nick Lucas. Although a lot of people wouldn't believe it, the song is actually romantic and tells the story of a lover's rendezvous among the tulips which ends with a kiss. So, how did Tiny Tim manage to drastically rebrand this sweet tune into the soundtrack of our nightmares? Well, let's start from the beginning. Khoury was first bit by the musical bug when he was just 5 years old after his father gifted him a vintage wind-up gramophone, so he started honing his craft when he was just a little boy. As we all know, Tim had quite the unique voice and was well known for his falsetto and ability to play instruments, which allowed him to get a foot in the door of the entertainment industry. Gigs led to TV appearances, and the New Yorker soon became a popular public figure. He finally got his big break after recording his own version of Tiptoe Through the Tulips in 1968, almost 4 decades after its initial release. Tim's cover ended up reaching number 17 on the US Billboard charts, and he cemented himself as a cult hero. But 56 years later, the singer is now instead regarded as a pillar in the paranormal film sphere. We heard Tiptoe Through the Tulips in a completely different context to people half a century ago, which has played a big part in how we perceive the song. The majority of people consider it to be downright disturbing due to the fact it's been used in frightening flicks such as 2010's Insidious. Those who have seen it will know all too well what kind of terror is evoked when the chilling track randomly starts playing on the record player, and sadly for Tim, people just can't shake it. The fact a cover of Tiptoe Through the Tulips by Cherry Glazer was also featured in the trailer for Insidious. Chapter 3 didn't help matters either. But the directors really sealed the fate of Tim's track when they again including his version in the 5th film of the franchise, Insidious, The Red Door. It seems that all of our brains now correlate the whimsical tune with an absolute scarefest, hence why it's become one of creepiest songs ever in the eyes of music fans. One said, it is not inherently a scary or horror-themed song. The song has been used ironically or juxtaposed with creepy or unsettling scenes in various media, creating an eerie and unsettling effect. This has led to its association with horror and fear in the minds of some people. Another added, what makes it scary is the context of how it's commonly portrayed nowadays, as it's used as a theme for a sociopathic serial killer, a murdering clown, etc. Tiny Tim tragically suffered a heart attack on stage while performing at a ukulele festival in Massachusetts and passed away on November 30, 1996. Reports claim he was buried with both a ukulele and a single tulip in his coffin.